Hello everyone. Today I wanted to continue on with the bag cozy that I made the other day. I want to discuss the utensils that you would use with one of the bag cozies and a little bit more about them. First of all, the purpose of the bag cozy is to cut weight in your pack, save space, eliminate the need for some of the other utensils like a bowl or a plate. In doing so, as we discussed in the last video, you take your bag cozy, you put your freeze-dried meal inside of it, you add your boiling water, you seal it up, set it aside and let it rehydrate. After it's rehydrated, there's no need to switch it to a secondary bowl or plate. You can eat it directly from the bag in the cozy if you wish, but there are a couple of inherent problems with that. If you're using the standard Light My Fire Spork or the Guyot Designs Micro Bites, which are approximately the same size, you run into the problem of getting to the bottom of the bag without getting your hand inside of the bag. To get the contents from the bottom of the bag, you actually have to insert your hand into the bag. And that, depending on the meal that you're eating, can leave your hands fairly messy and require a bit more cleanup. If you decide to go with the larger version of the Spork from Light My Fire, it does a little bit better job. It reaches down in there, and the only thing that you get into the bag itself are your fingertips. And with the Guyot Designs large utensil set, in addition to the knife and spreader, you have the large long-handled Spork, which you can reach into the bag, again with just your fingertips having to go inside. It just makes it a little nicer, a little more convenient, a little less cleanup, and then when everything's said and done, you can just combine all of those bags inside of another larger Ziploc bag for your trash to carry out. And you can always carry your utensils inside of the cozy while it's in your pack. Just another way to conserve space. Okay, I also wanted to talk about durability. I had a question as to how durable this Reflectex is. I've never had any problems with this, but if you do have a problem, you can always just add a little duct tape to it on the trail. Now, the pot cozy that I had made for my GSI Glacier Cup, I taped the edges of it where I cut out for the handle, but I never taped the lid, the insulated cover for the lid. And just as an example, I mean, you can see just that little bit tore, and I was giving it a pretty good rip there. Now I'll have to add a little tape to that just to cover it up, but holds up very well. It's very durable, and like I said, I've not had any problems with it. Very happy with it. Very happy with the way it's used, and extremely happy with the amount of weight that it's cut out of my pack since I've started using it. One last thing, I did have somebody ask me what I was using as a lid on this GSI cup. What I'm using for a lid is the top of a tomato juice can. I cut it off with a safety cutter and just kind of sanded the edge down a little bit. I punched a couple of breather holes in it, and I took a little wooden knob and attached it with a stainless steel screw. It doesn't fit completely tight, but it does fit tight enough to give it a cover to help improve the boil times. And I have not had this tea kettle or pop off in any way when using it, so it seems to work fairly well. I've also had other people tell me, as a matter of fact, the person who suggested this to me used the bottom of a canned fruit container, and he said he got a little tighter fit. I didn't have one, so I used what I had, and it seems to work fairly well, and I've been using that for over a year. I may change it in the future, I don't know, but for now it works, and I think I'm going to stick with it. So I hope that helps. I hope that answers any questions. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Have a good day.